The big Acorn adventure once upon a time. In a quiet town, there was a dense forest of oak trees where all kinds of small animals lived. At the top of this forest lived a young squirrel named Sam. Sam had sharp eyes and quick feet. He loved to jump from tree to tree, searching for the tastiest acorns every fall. The squirrels would get busy collecting acorns to prepare for winter. But this year, winter arrived unusually early, and the acorns in the forest hadn't fully matured yet. The whole forest felt a bit worried one day. Well played. Sam accidentally fell into a deep hole. At that moment, he unexpectedly found a giant golden acorn at the bottom, an acorn he had never seen before. Excited Sam decided to take this acorn home, not knowing that it would lead to an extraordinary adventure. Sam worked hard to push the golden acorn out of the hole. After a lot of effort, he finally succeeded. He cheered and decided to hide the giant acorn and share the good news with his friends the next day. But the next day, when Sam brought his friends to the hiding spot, they found that the big acorn was gone. Sam and his friends felt very disappointed and confused. They started searching the forest, hoping to find the missing acorn. Just when they were about to give up, Sam found some strange footprints that didn't belong to any animal they knew. They decided to follow these footprints. The footprints led them through the forest, across a stream, and finally to an area they had never explored before. There was a small hill, and the footprints led directly to the other side of the hill. Carefully, they circled the hill. Suddenly, a strange mole popped out of the bushes and stopped in front of them. The mole looked a bit nervous, but also curious. After talking for a while, they learned that the mole's name was Grizz, and he had recently moved from the other side of the hill. It turned out that Grizz had found the acorn and thought it was his own food supply. After learning the truth, Sam felt both disappointed and relieved. Disappointed because he lost the special acorn, but relieved to know that it wasn't wasted. He decided to ask Grizz for help, to share the acorn with everyone to solve the food shortage issue for the other squirrels. At Sam's request, Grizz seemed hesitant. He explained that this was his first winter in this forest, and he was very worried about the upcoming harsh winter. The acorn meant a lot to him in terms of safety. Sam understood and suggested that if Grizz shared the acorn, the squirrels would teach him their storage skills and help him collect more food. Grizz was moved by Sam's proposal, but still felt uncertain. So, Sam invited Grizz to their squirrel home to see how they prepared for winter. Grizz agreed to the visit, and Sam and the other squirrels back to their nesting ground. There, Grizz saw the squirrels' cleverness and teamwork. They systematically collected acorns and stored them underground or in tree holes. They also showed how to find hidden acorns in the trees and taught Grizz the skill of finding food in places with lots of trees. Grizz was fascinated and surprised by everything he saw. Seeing the squirrels' efforts in unity, Grizz felt deeply touched. He agreed to share the big acorn and accept the squirrels' help. So, Sam and his friends started teaching Grizz how to find and store food effectively. Over the next few days, they worked together, not only finding enough food for the whole winter, but also strengthening their friendship. Through this experience, Grizz learned many survival skills and realized the importance of cooperation. He understood that sharing and working together with others during tough times might bring better results than trying to solve. For Sam and the other squirrels, this experience not only solved the food shortage, but also helped them make a new friend. As winter approached, the preparations of the squirrels and Grizz entered their final phase. However, just when they thought everything was ready, a heavy snowfall arrived earlier and harsher than in previous years. The snow covered most of their collected food sources, making it even more difficult to find food. Sam, Grizz, and the other squirrels struggled in the snow. The deep snow made finding their hidden food nearly impossible. The threat of food shortage was troubling for all the animals. In this situation, Grizz's decision was crucial. he decided to share the precious big acorn with everyone in the snowy landscape. Grizz led everyone to the place where he had hidden the big acorn. He dug through the deep snow and finally uncovered the golden giant acorn. All the squirrels gathered around, expressing their deep gratitude to Grizz. However, as they prepared to take the acorn back, a hungry fox suddenly appeared, eyeing the giant acorn. The fox's presence brought great fear to all the animals. After all, in a winter with food shortage, every bit of food was extremely precious. Sam knew they couldn't lose the acorn. It was almost their entire winter's food supply. He quickly formulated a plan, directing other squirrels to distract the fox, while Grizz escorted the acorn to safety. In the midst of chaos, Sam and a few other brave squirrels bravely diverted the fox's attention, while Grizz and the stronger squirrels worked together to roll the acorn to a safer place. Thus, in the cold wind, a battle of wits and courage for survival quietly unfolded. All the squirrels stood united in the face of the common crisis of guarding this winter treasure with wisdom and bravery. After a fierce chase and struggle, the united squirrels successfully diverted the fox's attention. The fox realized it was difficult to deal with so many squirrels at once and disappointedly left, seeing the fox's distant figure. All the squirrels breathed a sigh of relief, feeling proud of their unity and wisdom. Sam, Grizz, and the other squirrels continued to push the giant acorn to a more secure hiding place. They dug a deep hole, buried the acorn, and covered it with leaves and snow, ensuring it wouldn't be easily found by other animals. After securing the acorn, Sam and Grizz sat down to discuss how to improve their food storage strategy to prepare for similar crises in the future. Sam suggested setting up emergency food points in various parts of the forest, each storing some food. So even if one stash was discovered, they'd have other food sources. Grizz suggested creating a warning system, such as using branches or leaves to make signal markers. This way, they could alert others quickly if danger approached. allowing them to react earlier and improve their chances of survival. This experience also helped Grizz understand the importance of cooperating with other animals. He thanked Sam and the other squirrels for their help and promised to stand with them to face any future difficulties. Through this event, not only did the friendship between Sam and Grizz deepen, but the entire squirrel community became more united after experiencing this crisis together. They learned how to find solutions in adversity, drew lessons from it, and prepared better for any future difficulties. As winter pressed, despite the severe weather, the whole squirrel community and Grizz were well prepared. Their scattered food storage strategy and the new warning system proved to be effective. Throughout the harsh winter, not a single squirrel suffered from food shortage. When spring arrived and the ice and snow melted, the earth warmed up. Sam invited Grizz and all the squirrels who had helped him to celebrate. They held a small celebration in the oak forest, sharing the last of the winter stored acorns and telling stories of their winter adventures. At the celebration, Sam suggested that they should remain vigilant and cooperative to face any future difficulties. All the animals agreed and expressed their determination to continue strengthening their connections and assisting each other. With the arrival of spring, new acorns began to sprout on the branches. The forest was full of life and hope. Every corner of this beautiful forest was brimming with the fruits of courage and wisdom.